What is the pre-foreclosure process in Philadelphia and the surrounding areas, and what can you do to avoid it so you don't even have to think about the possibility of a foreclosure? Let's talk about it. What's up, you guys? My name is Lillian Chuckweezy, and if you're new to this YouTube channel, welcome to the family. I jump on here every week to talk about all the different ways to help you sell your house as easy and conveniently as possible. And all that I ask is that you please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next video. Now, with millions of homes across the country going into foreclosure, especially due to some of the hardships during COVID, it's important for both buyers and mortgage holders to understand the process. So what is a pre-foreclosure and how exactly does that look in Philadelphia and the surrounding areas? I'm gonna lay it all out. Sometimes life comes at us hard and the next thing you know, you're facing foreclosure. But once you become aware that you have missed your mortgage payments and you decide that you actually want to do something about it, all hope is not lost. When a homeowner misses 3 to 6 of their monthly mortgage payments, the lending institution will actually issue a warning notifying the homeowner to pay or they will lose their home. So this period is known as the pre-foreclosure period. And in Philadelphia in particular, the initial foreclosure process, which is the pre-foreclosure, begins when the borrower is about 60 days late on their mortgage payment. And at this point, the lender will have sent out 2 notices making you aware that you actually are in default. Now, banks and mortgage lenders typically provide at least 3 months for the homeowners to become current. And of course, this number can vary by bank and situation sometimes. And if a homeowner actually fails to make the necessary payments, the bank will actually foreclose on your home, assume ownership, and actually evict you as the homeowner. Now, there will be an auction or a trustee sale for the property, and it will be sold to the highest bidder. Now, this total process takes about 6 months typically, but it may take longer. But thankfully, during this stage of the foreclosure process, a mortgage holder actually has the opportunity to take advantage of several options to prevent from losing their home. Now, quick pause, guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go check out my video that I made on 5 ways that foreclosure can actually impact you. I'll link it up above and down below. And of course, if you haven't done so yet, please like the video if it does provide you some value. Now, here are some pre-foreclosure options for borrowers. If you are actually behind on your mortgage payments, you're likely to have received a notice of default from your mortgage lender. Now, this document will state that you have not made mortgage payments for the last 90 to 180 days, but it's important to not panic. You have options that can actually delay or even prevent you from losing your home. These are some of the options. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to try to catch up on your missed payments. If you can do that, pay your late fees and your penalty fees and bring everything current. Then your lender will actually stop the foreclosure process. If your mortgage is above water, meaning that you actually have equity in your house, you may actually be able to refinance your mortgage, which would essentially allow you to receive lower monthly payments. Now, you're gonna have to check with your local Philadelphia mortgage broker, or you can contact us and we can connect you with a reputable one. The next option is you may actually be able to quickly sell your home to a real estate investor like myself and my partner that's reputable in Philadelphia, and you can use that cash acquired to pay the months of your back payments, or we may actually be able to work out something with your lender that relieves you of all or part of your back payments. Now, we can buy your Philadelphia home or your house in the surrounding areas quickly and often in just a week or 2, and we'll pay cash and take the stress out of you trying to find a buyer on your own. Now, another option is you can actually contact the bank and ask them to permit a short sale. Now, in a short sale, you'll actually sell your home for less than what it's actually worth, and the bank will take a loss as a tax write-off. And in some short sales, you may still actually be required to pay the difference to the bank if the house doesn't at least sell for what's owed on the loan. Now, we can also assist you with the short sale process. Or another option is you can get a deed in lieu of foreclosure. This would basically mean that you surrender your home to your lender in exchange for being relieved of your home's debt. Now, this will help you avoid the long drawn out process of a typical foreclosure and will be more forgiving on your credit. You may also be able to declare bankruptcy, which can buy you time to pay your debt. Bankruptcy will actually remain on your credit report for years and can cause significant damage. Now, lenders are very much aware of the widespread financial troubles across the country, and they're willing to work with borrowers a lot of the time. It's just really important for you as the homeowner to understand that banks are not in the business of owning properties. That's really not how they make money. They make their money by lending mortgages out to people just like you and across the world, so they would much rather try to figure out how to help you keep your house rather than to foreclose on it and take it back from you. And in a lot of cases, when they do foreclose, they lose money. So if you're honest and communicate with your lender, you'll often find that there are options that will allow you to remain in your home or at least salvage your credit. Now here's a full list of options of how to stay in your Philadelphia home after a foreclosure. As you guys know, a foreclosure can negatively affect your credit score by about 200 to 400 points, and it can actually prevent you from obtaining another loan of any sort for 5 to 7 years. So you actually have to be very responsive if you received a notice of default from your lender. But if you're not able to actually find a solution with working with your lender directly, then you need to contact us, and we may actually be able to help you out. We actually took a lot of time and created a free resource for you called the 5 Ways to Avoid Foreclosure in Today's Market. I'll link to that down below so you guys can check that out and get a better understanding, in addition to everything that we go over in this video. And after reading this free guide, you'll know how you may be able to still save your credit during a foreclosure. You'll also learn the 5 ways that some banks are actually working with borrowers to lower their payments and sometimes even eliminate their payments if you qualify. You'll learn why a notice of default can actually limit your options and what you can do this week if your bank already filed a notice of default against you. You'll also learn the 5 options to stop a foreclosure that has already happened. And in the end, foreclosure is never fun and doesn't always end well. But when you are armed with the right information and you know all of your options and can make a well-educated plan, your odds of coming out of this foreclosure situation with as little long-term damage as possible will increase a lot. Now, ways that we can actually help you if you're in pre-foreclosure is that we can potentially help you with a short sale. Again, you're gonna have to submit your information down below on our website or just give me a call or text and we can help you work through that. We can actually buy your Philadelphia house. We would love to make you an all cash offer. Again, all you gotta do is fill out the form below and you can ask us any questions, and we can even provide you with the free resource as I mentioned down below that'll also help you make a well-educated decision. Now, this obviously costs you nothing. There's absolutely no pressure and no obligation. We're literally giving you free guidance without a catch. So if you are in the pre-foreclosure stage, you've still got time to fix this situation. Just connect with your bank to see if they actually are willing to work with you, or contact us if you'd like to see what we can buy your house for, or tap into our free foreclosure resource listed down below. So there you have it, guys. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop the next video. And until the next time, guys, stay safe and stay blessed. Peace.